Hey besties and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a review on the comebacks in July. This was a very packed month to say the least, but I only chose the ones I felt like reviewing. Remember, this is just my personal opinion and don't take any of it to heart. Now, let's get started. This is why I'm a hubby bias, you all. When I tell you he delivered, oh he fucking delivered. Although he's already taken on a darker sound with songs like Outro Tear. This was really unexpected of him considered his previous solo projects were much brighter concept-wise. But regardless, I still love it because I listen to a lot of heavy rock and metal. So I can also understand why people who don't like rock or any intense music wouldn't like this. Now on to the album, because we gotta talk about it. The only thing I don't like is the fact that the songs are so short. Like, what do you mean the album has 10 songs but is only 21 minutes long? But anyways, the album is too damn good. My personal favorites are Pandora's Box, More, and Stop. The only critique I have is that some parts of Arson were a bit repetitive, but that's not even really much of a problem to me. We really served us well and I love him for that. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Like a finale, 가장 뜨겁고 아름다운 우리 때 완성된 last scene. Ooh, like a finale. 내 영혼이.
First off, I really like the elegant mermaid vibes. It's very fitting. As for the song, I'm kind of conflicted because I like it but it's also a bit boring. Like, it's a really good song, but I just feel like there's something missing, especially that transition from the pre-chorus to the chorus. It just feels forced almost. The singing is amazing, but this doesn't feel like anything special. However, I can appreciate the song as it is, so I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Before I start talking shit, let me just say some of the good things first. Although the beginning was very unexpected, the beat kinda goes hard so I don't mind that part and the pre-chorus was really nice. Now, let's get to the real stuff. I just wanna talk to whoever changed in Hippen's concept direction because this is not it. Individuality isn't everything of course, but with their first two releases, I really thought they were gonna bring something different to 4th gen and they did it first. Then it just went downhill. Change is okay, but there was literally nothing wrong with their vampire concept. It was successful, different and made them popular, so I don't get it. Also, only like 3 members really fit this new sound and concept, while everyone suited their older one. For the song itself, it's not terrible but the auto-tune throughout the song was so unnecessary. Because I can't even take Jay's first part seriously and that Pop Smoke drill ass beat was not hitting it. Some of the B-sides are good, but their entire discography just kinda flopped. I do hope they end up making better music though, but I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. I just love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I just love it.
Honestly, I like this better than their debut. I feel like it just fits them better. The vibes of it were really nice and my favorite part is definitely the post-chorus. I like how even though they most likely made that part of the choreography for a TikTok challenge, it was still subtle and cute. However, there are some things I don't like. First off, they can sing pretty well, but I do feel like the chorus was a bit too high. And although the Come Summer sound is nice, I feel almost as if the producers couldn't decide whether they wanted to go for a calm summer sound or a bright and fun sound. Like, I don't know how to explain but it just feels a bit confusing. It's kind of underwhelming but overall it's a pretty nice song and the B-sides are really good, so I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10. I know a lot of people were saying how they were disappointed, but I really like. Now she doesn't even compare to any of the previous title tracks, but it's still good. I would say so far, this is their most normal song. It still feels like aespa but not as unique. I do wanna say that my girl Ning Ning slayed this comeback so hard. She does with every comeback, but she had some of my favorite parts in the song. specifically the bridge. Also, the rap parts were actually really good. I can see how people wouldn't like it, but Giselle ate a bit I fear. Although this is a great comeback, I'd still rank it as my least favorite title track by them. Now for the album. I don't have many good things to say unfortunately. Beku was boring. I wish they would have done another slave R&B track, but I hope they do that for the next comeback. Lingo was kind of camp. I don't care what you all say. It's not my favorite but cute. I'd definitely say Illusion was the best song in the album and should have been the title track or at least had a music video. Their Savage album was far superior but this was pretty good, so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. We finally got a full Chang'e comeback. I didn't know how to feel about at first because it was giving very much 2016, but after listening to it again, I kind of love it. Again, we have another mermaid concept which is really refreshing, and of course she slayed with vocals. This was a very cute and great song. As for the album, it wasn't her best. Not bad, but could have been better. Crazy Like You is probably my favorite B-side on there, but my main issue is the lack of consistency within the album. But besides that, I think Sparkling is definitely the best song on the album. I'm gonna also give it an 8 out of 10. I think we all had a lot of thoughts on this comeback before it even officially came out. I do wish I didn't hear the chorus a million times on TikTok before actually hearing the whole song, because it made me already annoyed with it. However, the song is way better than I thought. It's actually pretty normal for an itzy song honestly. The only part one don't like is the chorus of course. It's just the way they sing it and how repetitive it is. Besides that, it's actually pretty good but I wouldn't listen to it on my own time. For the album, it's also better than I expected because those who saw my community tab know I wasn't seeing the vision from the highlight medley. Songs like Racer and 365 were my favorite, the rest were boring though. Overall, I feel like it's just a rebranded version of Icy but we all know Icy reigns supreme. The comeback is still pretty cute, so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I don't care what you all say, I love this so much. Some people may see it as boring, which I guess I can see, but only real ones understand the slavefulness of it. It's no Seulgi and Irene or Orange Caramel, but it's really cute and actually reminds me of early 3rd gen. It gives cute yet eerie vibes and I think that's the charm of it. Also, the B-side Oscar is too good. I want more of this in K-pop for real. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. First off, let's cheer at the fact that they brought back their group slogan. I got a bit worried from the teasers, because it seemed like it was gonna be boring, but nope, it's a hit. I personally like Run to You better, but this is a beautiful song. Also, I don't know why people keep saying that Yoon sounds like she's screaming. Like you all just aren't used to hearing idols that can sing high and powerful, especially Liv. My girlie sounded great, so I don't know what y'all are on. Anyways, I also loved how they utilized Jay's voice better. I always liked her voice, but she's a good singer too and I never really liked how they just made her a rapper and showed that she does have vocals. The song in general is just really pretty and it kind of sounds like something that would be in a Disney coming of age movie, but not in a cheesy 2013 way. And I'd listen to this because it's genuinely amazing and not because of nostalgia kind of way, if that makes sense. Overall, I love it so I'm gonna also give it a 9 out of 10. It's very weird because as much as I don't wanna like it, I do. It's not my fault, it kind of slays. I know a lot of people don't like Hyuna's new sound and I mostly agree, because nothing beats her old sound especially from 2015 to 2016, but I do think this fits her a lot. Like, if anyone did this, I'd probably despise it, but she makes it work well. And to be honest, this low-key reminds me of her other song Red in a way. Although, I don't like that bridge at all because it sounds so rushed and sloppy. The rest of the song isn't as bad as I thought. so I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
You got me looking for attention. You got me looking for attention.
As I'm currently editing this, they already debuted but Attention came out in July, so I'll only be talking about this song. Before I start though, I do wanna say I hope the adults around them will start giving them more age-appropriate things now that people are speaking up, because these girls deserve a proper debut and career without some grown folks messing it up. But anyways, besides the other Heejin stuff, I love their sound and the whole concept they have. The title makes sense because it did grab my attention. The early 2000s pop and R&B influences is so refreshing in K-pop, especially in the 4th gen. I hope they continue with this sound for their future comebacks too, because I really like it. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I mean it when I say itzy is one of the few groups to do noise music right. I love the punk rebellion sound. It's very fitting for itzy. My favorite part is definitely Jungkook's part in the post-chorus. It's just so hypnotic. The song is very in your face, but not too much to where you can't focus on anything. The only thing I don't like about the title track is how it ended. I just wish they would have had a smoother conclusion to it. As for the album, I love Cyberpunk and Sector 1. This isn't their best album, but it's really good, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. What was your favorite comeback in July? Please like and subscribe if you'd want, and have a good day. Bye besties.